bro.
It's sitting in the middle of the screen right now.
Hell yeah.
Brother, what happened, bro? What happened? You know what I'm
All
talking
right,
about.
so I'm gonna give definitely, you know what I'm saying, my side of the story. So, uh, bro,
I feel like, listen, Eli's a great player. Don't get me wrong.
hell yeah,
Amazing
definitely
player.
major
Bro,
respect to
why do I
Eli.
keep feeling like this shit really do be just another day in the office for you? I'm dead ass serious.
Uh, like I said, bro, I think I just be going into a lot of games when I wanted more. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to Eli, but I think like how we asked it, we talked about it before the game. I think, just knowing somebody tendencies and shit, bro, I think that helped you. Not saying Eli don't know my game, but maybe he haven't watched what I was doing as of late. Maybe he hasn't watched what you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like all that matter, and I think that's probably why I had a better edge with him in this game too. I was a little more prepared.
Yeah. But he did say he didn't watch any film. And that shocked me.
That's kind of dangerous though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if it's none available, all right, like it's not mandatory. It's not something that you have to do because at the end of the day, it's just basketball. But like I said, bro, like I at least want to know what you want to do so I can be prepared for that. Or you know what I'm saying? Like even how you say like I can't be prepared for something I didn't see. Well, all right, at least if you bring any of this old shit out, I'm on all top of that for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was just I think that's why sometimes it be like that for me. Like I think I legit be preparing for that shit more than people expect. I definitely like sometimes I chill and I go into shit, but as of late, I definitely just been like trying to be a different type of locked in.
Bro, it was a 7-0 game early. What was your mind?
7-3.
7-0. It wasn't 7-0? You
Because
had
I,
scored
I think
before
I think
that?
I made the first point. I made the first point, but he scored like seven straight. So it was
Okay.
like a big momentum swing. Like, all
Yeah.
right, boom, it could get bad. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be like a run for his side.
Yeah. Talk to me about what was going through your mind at that point, though.
For me, like I said, bro, I definitely had the mindset going into the game. I don't want to trail, but I also feel like that was too early for me to even have like mixed emotions about what.
Hold on. Before we get to the rest of the video, y'all, we got our new consistency lead to growth shirts, oversized. I got a medium on right now. All right, listen, check it out, man. We got NBD, never be defeated on the front. You see what I'm saying? We got never be defeated on the front right here. And then on the back, we got, y'all know what's going on, man. Consistency leads to growth, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Listen. I know y'all like that, bro. All you gotta do is click the link in the description and support the NBD brand, man. Y'all know what's going on.
Was going on. I was still like no big deal yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't feeling like I was like in desperate need for that. I definitely didn't want him to get any more than that, but I didn't feel like I was in need of like that. That didn't shake me at all. I
Yeah.
feel like this cool,
Yeah.
and I
Go
feel
ahead.
like I had like if you know what I'm saying early in that game, I already prepared for like how I wanted to guard him, and if it didn't work early, I know what I was gonna switch to. And I feel like I was already saying like Eli being older, he like a vet. You know what I'm saying? Just at basketball, maybe not in the one-on-one space. I wouldn't say he a vet, but just at basketball. So I wanted to like force him hard right. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I feel like going right, he'll try to hit me with a side step through, or just stay down. I'll be all right. It's all tough. I just know going to his left, he kind of opened up his game a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And I feel like, huh?
I'll say shit. I ain't pick up on it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I was saying, I think like when I was guarding to the right, I had my right hand trying to stop him from going left, but the way he shoot, like he's is heavily with his guy arm too. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's in his shot motion. So it was just easy for him to just catch me with my hand in there. And I feel like, all right, fuck it. If I at least send him left, maybe he got more moves, but I completely take away his standstill jump shot because I'm already gonna put my hand on you on his left side, and if you try to go under it, they already told us they're not calling fouls if it's not your regular shot motion. So I know if I put my hand on you on this left side, I contest you gotta dribble the ball. If not, you can't just forcing shots up.
Oh, okay, I got you. So you forced him right. and got him out
That, that was,
got him out of his shot pocket that way.
I wanted to send him right, but he got like 3 early fouls on me, bro.
Yeah.
So then I went with my original plan. Like I
Okay.
always send people to their weekend and
Yeah.
just like dare you to try to come back this way because then I'll probably tap it and steal it or something. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I think with him, I didn't want him getting comfortable with top of the key jump shots because you see that was his first 2 buckets. He didn't even dribble the ball, just straight shots.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I send him left, now I'm in your shot pocket because you really want to be over here. And if you come under it, it look weird. They're not gonna call a foul. But I'm
What's
still got my hand on you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just know on his left side, there's no way you could sweep under my hand and make them call foul without it looking like you're doing that on purpose.
Do you
But like,
to
uh,
me, let me ask you this real quick. To me, it was like Eli wasn't getting to the rim. I feel like every shot was a tough shot.
yeah. And if you watch even we said that, like we both take tough shots. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the thing with him is, I feel like he never went away from like, all right, let me get an easy one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I've been trying to transition to more as of late. I just want to start out getting easy ones. Like you're gonna have to make me take a tough shot. If not, I'm finna get whatever free shit you offer me.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. And I think with him, bro, like you said, like he just never transitioned from taking tough shots. He wasn't making them, and he just continued to take like tough shots the whole game. So I think that's why it was harder for him to get going. Because he obviously can make that shit, but it's like see a couple go in first, or at least see 2 in a row. Like two, let's get a. I mean, one time he went downhill on me, got a layup. I think he got an and one. He might have missed a free throw, or
Yep.
like
Yep.
maybe I hit one of these tough threes. Fuck it, I'm going to the rack for sure because I had to work a little too hard for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me for sure like just get to whatever he feel like his bread and butter is downhill. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I didn't go to the goal a whole bunch, but every time he made his emphasis to get close to me, I made sure I drove. You know what I'm saying? But I also know with Eli, I was watching, he gonna play very aggressive when they first pass me the ball, and then he gonna kind of back up as far once I start jabbing, and that's like one of my favorite shots right now, like a jab three. So I'm gonna just play around up top, wait for you to fall asleep, fucking shoot it.
Bro, that's the thing. That's what I predicted, bro. Matter of fact, we might have been on Discord. I said, whoever gets the easier shots is probably gonna win the game.
Now you
And
definitely say that. I remember you said that for
and
sure, for sure.
you somebody just I think Lat just texted me. Yeah, maybe we're trying to, okay, hold on. Bro, you got the jab three going.
Hell
And
yeah.
you got it going early. And it's to me like once you specifically start hitting that shot, it's
I can make
whatever
some
after
shit.
that. It's whatever.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I think Eli, he still was shooting tough side steps, tough turnaround fades. Was he
And I
trying to
feel like
bully you at
another
all? Was
thing,
he trying to bully you at all?
I'm not even gonna say bully me. I just feel like uh I don't know what his preparation was going into it,
Yeah.
but I feel like he definitely could have been in better shape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he was in more shape, but we in that bitch shooting NBA threes, like we didn't transition from playing in high schools
Yeah.
and playing the regular line and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of them, I'm already forcing you out. I'm not letting you shoot. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? And just he kind of forced me out a little too, because a lot of them shots I shot was deep as hell. So it's like we shooting deep threes, bro. And when your legs going, you saw a lot of his shit hit front rim.
Yeah.
So I feel like early, just by me playing a physical defender, and I'm gonna make you do 2 or 3 moves once you put the ball on the floor. I'm not just letting you fucking float into a jumper. Like when you dribble, I'm getting close. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You got
So
to
I feel
counter.
like by me making him having to do so many counters in the beginning when he was putting the ball on the floor, I think he got a little tired, and then that three just
Ah.
wasn't falling, a little short.
What was
Because
the
it's not
final
like
score of the game?
I never gave it to him. 30-13, I think.
30-13. At what point did you feel like separation is like, okay, I'm separating from him? Like it's
All right, you want me to keep it a buck, bro? I feel like I think got hella respect for Eli, but I think just of me being a little faster than him as far as foot speed, and uh, I'm knowing that he don't like play aggressive defense throughout the whole possession. More so, just when he started, I knew I was gonna get off some free shots. I didn't expect it to be 30-13. I wouldn't come here and say, "Oh, I knew I was gonna beat Eli 30-13," because at some point, even in that game, I still expected him to try and go on a run. I was just trying to prevent it. You know what I'm saying? But I did know I had the possibility of winning. I say maybe 21-31. I thought I would win by 10, like just because of we both have our runs, and I felt like we gonna be tired, or he gonna be tired. Because if you look in a lot of the timeouts, I maybe walked over there, took a sip of water, and I walked back to the middle. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to play. So I feel like when we got there though, with all that said, I feel like when we got there, bro, and like I don't know. I don't know if it was like an intimidating factor because even the dude outside, he kind of said it like I think that's what was already going on in my head. I don't like just him coming out with a lot of people. Even if you watch the video, bro, I'm kind of pointing to their side as I'm walking in, and I was like, bro, I'm finna like kind of get up on him just because like I don't know why he did that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
So
wait,
I
wait,
feel like
wait.
that was a.
You felt like
I think that
him
was
bringing out.
motivation for me for sure.
You felt
Hell
like
yeah, ain't
yeah.
nobody did that but him and Beasley and Lance. They both brought out 50 folks with them, but I think Eli the only one that walked out with a whole bunch of people. We done had 3 games already. Nobody pulled that off.
Oh, so you felt like that
So
was
I
an
was out.
intimidation tactic?
Hell yeah, I definitely was like, what the fuck? Like, all right. It gave me a little extra motivation for sure. So I was like, going into that, I definitely was like, I'm finna do it for them. And then it was the one dude over there, bro. It was the one dude over there. I don't know what he had on, for sure, but it was like this. He had like an LC chain. That's something that caught my eye for sure. And I was like, he talking a lot of shit for sure. He gonna be the reason.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely why that game. Cause you know, like it's a. I was up by a good bit, bro. I could have tried to like start doing crazy shit, but I stuck to the script.
Yeah.
No, I want to win. I want to win this bitch by as much as possible, just because all them people came out with you for sure. I think that was when. If you go look when you go run this back, yeah, let's listen to what I'm saying. Watch me walking in the gym and watch me point over there, and it's a little animosity. Like,
Oh,
all
you
right, he
came out
did that shit.
second.
I'm
You
gonna
came out
show him.
second.
I came out second for
Okay,
sure
okay,
because they
okay.
made me wait, and I'm already just like, I'm trying to fake count. That's about 25 people. All right, that's cool for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I know it wasn't nothing disrespectfully, but I feel like it's always something that you gotta look for to make yourself be like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
And that was my reason in that game. Like, this motherfucker just walked out with
Yeah.
25 versus. All right, it's
What
cool.
what role 19 played that evening?
Bro, y'all ain't hear him probably, or y'all don't know what he was saying, but you could attest to this, BL. Is like being in a one-on-one. It's hard to remember all the shit you said you was gonna do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
So
sure.
you get in that bitch and you be like, what fucking move did I say I was gonna? What I was? And you start just going with the flow of the game. So it's a couple of points I told 19. I was like, hey, yo, bro, when I'm not doing this, like, just yell out this. Nobody gonna know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna know what you're talking about. So
Ah,
I
that
think in
shit
that
tough.
game, we definitely had some little, sideline play
Shit
calls. He
tough,
telling me, I'm like,
bro.
all right, bet I forgot about that.
Yo, that
But all
shit.
that shit matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that shit matter. I got you. I remember. I'm asking
Hey,
you
that
shit.
shit
But
tough. So
continue.
y'all damn near got like coaching signals or like
Yeah, bro. You know
signals.
it's funny as
Yeah.
hell, bro. Look, it's funny as hell. We always been like that, dude. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Even with my brother, bro. Like when my brothers used to play sports, especially in football, we used to have plays like orange, orange two. All right, nigga, this blue. Cause he was the quarterback, I was the receiver. So we finna yell something from over here because we seeing what they lining up in or whatever they got going on. And now we calling audibles.
Yeah.
Whether we playing like on a real team or we just gonna play pick up basketball or football, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We used to just see shit, bro, and like we calling it out to each other. But it's always to be like, bro, remember me in the game? They got this one shit I know nobody can stop, but I always forget to do it. Like, but you watching, I like think about when you play Madden, Ellis. You know what I'm saying? And like you be so into the game, the motherfucker behind you be like, man, you dumb as shit. You had a touchdown.
No cap.
And you be like, bro, I didn't see it. I was so focused
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
nigga behind you, he see it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the role 19 definitely was playing in this game. Like, hey, yo, bro, we ain't even trying to, we gonna be hyped for sure.
Yeah.
We gonna talk our shit. But definitely we gonna be sensible about this one because we know this motherfucker on this other side, he can fight too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Bro,
I think that's what that was about.
bro, you got Cam next, man. You know I'm gonna ask you. I mean, y'all been doing this literally.
Smoke.
Like y'all ain't lost
Smoke,
all year, and y'all been winning in convincing fashion all year. Well,
Hell
I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie, Cam and Lat that wasn't convincing
Hey,
fashion. That shit was just a game of the night. But you
every
had
game
convincing
was
fashion.
every night was crazy, but that shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
I must have whispered some shit in camp here, and he turned to a fucking maniac.
Wait. Before
No
we get to
did.
that, talk to me about Cam real quick, man. About y'all potentially
Yeah.
playing each other in the next pay-per-view.
I'm gonna say, bro, y'all know that's my boy, but I'm definitely gonna have to pack him up. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's though. But shit, this ain't no different, bro. We get in between them lines. I wouldn't be surprised if we out there finna fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to lose.
Yeah.
I know he ain't trying to lose, but definitely all love. As y'all know, I don't predict scores, but I'm definitely gonna win.
All right, let's get into the games. No more questions about that. Talk to me about
Yeah.
Matter of fact, talk to me about C4 and BJ real quick.
C4 and BJ. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like when I saw BJ hit them, I think it was like 2 shots back to back. You know, BJ always putting up some crazy shit like me, bro. There's no shot we don't think we can make. So, when I saw him hit them bitches kind of early, I was a little nervous for C4, bro. Cause I'm like, if it was one shot he hit the and one, you know, BJ go to throwing up his hood and shit while he on the floor.
Facts,
motherfucker. But he did that early in the game, so I'm like, oh, I don't know how this shit finna turn out, but I say C4 weathered that storm, bro, and then like he started fighting, made some shots. Shit, he pulled that bitch out, bro. I think shit, they just set up a trilogy for them two.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just made their story more interesting because definitely both 2 high level players. If they go back, watch what they did wrong, watch what they did right. I think the next game is just gonna be as more interesting.
Yeah, that game definitely. That game 3 gonna be crazy, for sure.
Hell
What
yeah.
you thought about Tay and Rob?
Tay and Rob, bro, I feel like that bitch was nothing less of what I thought. Because technically, 1 point settled. Nah, technically 3 points because it was 32-29. Rob hit that 3, but shit, Tay hit them free throws, bro.
Everybody been telling me the
talking
same
a
thing.
different story. You know what I'm saying? So, first shout out to both of them niggas. I just like how the way, despite them being homies, bro, they really went out there and battled.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then even with how they pulled it off at the end of it, bro. Like, much respect to both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To come in and just be like, man, this my guy. We gonna bust this shit down the middle. But in the meanwhile, we still give y'all what y'all want to see. It was nothing short of what y'all expected. Because they could have came in that bitch and played a friendly game of basketball and niggas would have been easy.
No cap.
Especially if they would have played a friendly game of basketball, still bust that bitch down the middle. Man, that shit.
That would have been a horrible look, bro.
Them boys fought in that bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I damn near feel like both of them deserve the money. And every game, everybody deserves the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all here trying to win and feed our families and shit for real. But I definitely much respect to how they played that game, bro, and how they, handled it afterwards for sure.
Brother, I do feel like if this guy continues a trajectory, you're gonna have to play him soon as well. Talk to me about Keon and Kel.
Hey, it's the craziest shit. I'm gonna speak on what you said first before I get into this game. After the game, we be outside, we talk, we chop it up, woo. And that's literally was my words to Keon, bro. I say, hey, yo, bro, might well get ready, cause you know how the internet works. You know he's gonna have to,
No
you know
cap.
what I'm saying, knuckle up.
Yo,
so he like,
way.
And not even get ready as a, like, I'm saying he not ready or some shit. I'm just saying get ready as a, like, nigga, we better get ready, cause it's definitely,
it's gonna happen.
This is gonna be a no-brainer in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, shit, I already know, and much respect to bro, son. I say for that matchup, I'm gonna just start off by saying, y'all know Hoodie Care, that's my man. I'm MJ, I'm on accident. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I bet on Hoodie Care. I told that to Keon, like, before and after the game. Like, I bet on bro, like, you finna lose. Prove me wrong like motherfucker. I definitely, and not to say, like, Hoodie Care did bad or, anything, bro. I think that every dog got their day, and I even expected in Hoodie Kill game, despite how it went, and at some point I'm like, shit, he finna make a run. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
The reason why, but listen,
he about to make a run.
I was thinking the same thing because at the booth, I'm looking at him get to his spots. Like I'm looking at him get to the mid, jab, get to the. I'm looking at him get to all his normal. He just
Yeah,
couldn't make
just you know,
shit.
some games it's a battle of overthinking, and when that other person across you locked in, it just don't translate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that was not to take that away from Keon in that game, because when you went 30-9 against somebody who, in my opinion, is capable of being a top 5 player in this league, top 5, not in this league, in this space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in my art, like why can't he argue to say he top 5? He got his valid reasons too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you do that against somebody of that caliber, it's much respect. And then to say this their first real one-on-one game, but technically he got over on him more than once. So
Mm-hmm.
it's real.
Yeah.
Anybody was questioning it, that shit real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that shit get wicked. All right, brother.
And I think, like,
Go
what you
ahead.
say, my
Go
bad.
ahead.
And I was saying, like, I just say that, like I said, to say he played a top guy in his space, bro, and he did it against him. So
For his
it'd be
first
hard for
one-on-one.
anybody to,
It's his first real
and at a
one-on-one.
big stage, at a big one-on-one on a big stage, it's not like I'm coming quiet gym with some AU shit.
Yeah.
No, bro, come in not the main event, but main event style. You know what I'm saying? Handle business for sure. They had some motherfuckers in there when he was doing. It wasn't like no quiet gym in there. That shit was popping.
Yeah.
So definitely shit. Shout out to both guys, but definitely Keon. By the way you talk your shit and come and dig what you said you was gonna do. I can't.
That's tough.
Respect.
Brother. Latin Cam, bro. Break that game down for me. I also want to know for the fans, what were you telling Cam at that particular moment, bro?
What I told Cam in his air game, and it's flat, it's just estimated, me just talking, trying to hype my mans up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. But
wait, at what point of the game is this?
This was at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, he was down 28.
28-20. Yeah.
Is when he had just got the ball back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think he might have called a timeout, bro. And I walked to him and I was like, hey, yo, bro, I know you're not about to let this nigga beat you. Like, he's supposed to play for like 50 bands. What, you scared or something? So he was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? And the Heat went out there and tripped out, bro. Yeah, I was like, shit. I should have said that sooner or something, huh? You got nigga over here nervous. But nah, bro, that is like, that red shoe shit real, bro.
That boy demon.
You know what I'm saying? That boy, he nice.
Yeah.
Shit, one more shot. We not even having a conversation. We having a different conversation about who I'm playing next and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was, I definitely was on Cam's side the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite us even having a potential matchup next, that's my homie. I want him to win. You know what I'm saying? And not saying like I want Lat to lose at life or nothing, but in this particular game, I was definitely against you.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Lat's like offensive game?
Bro, I think like you gotta be real disciplined to play him, or like you better be comfortable about what you do, because the shit he be doing to have you thinking like, bro, I watched this nigga fall, get up, turn around off the backboard. I was like, what the fuck? Then he did it again. You know what I'm saying? And on some other shit to where he fall, but his handle's so fast, you'll bite on it, and he doing a move out of falling. Everybody can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He do some shit that'll make you be like, definitely, like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do about that? You know what I'm saying? So, shit, if you want to play Lat, bro, you definitely better be comfortable in, or what it is that you do, you better be comfortable with that shit, because he definitely is a demoralizing type of player. He's strong. If you ever let him shoot, 9 times out of 10, he gonna make it. You just gotta be on your P's and your Q's, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Brother, I do feel like this. 2 guys snuck out of there with dubs. I think Cam snuck out of there. Like he snuck. And Rob snuck out of there. Who you think snuck out of there better? Who you think snuck out of there in better fashion?
I say Rob, only because of Cam, like, willed that bitch.
Yeah.
Rob willed his shit too, but Cam 10 straight was like, shit, he wanted it.
Yeah.
I should take kind of fixed his plate. Let Rob sit down and walked off, and Rob ate that bitch. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Not taking nothing from his wing, because he had to come back.
That's a great win. He made some shots.
You gotta be on point to even get past what he was fighting through. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I just think take opportunity. Lag got the 28, missed, and never got the ball back.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
crazy, my nigga.
I feel like shit. He should have did something better on defense. Cam took that motherfucker like out his hands. I feel like Rob, kind of like he benefited from ISO T, like kind of fumbling in the moment
Yeah.
2 or 3 times. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Brother.
And granted, shit, that should make my win better. He should have closed me out, and I still did that
Mm-hmm.
shit. I just like the way Cam did it.
Yeah.
Like that was hard. If I
Brother.
had to win, I would have wanted to win like Cam, being down by
And
8 and going for 10 straight. You know that just looked cool.
yeah, yeah.
So I say I would have wanted to do it that way. So I just say if I say who snuck out of there better, Cam snuck out of there better.
Yeah.
But I see ISO T kind of fixed that bitch up and gave it to him for
Yeah.
sure in that game.
Brother, having game point, missing a shot you normally take. It's not like Lat fumbled. He missed a shot. He didn't get to the rim and blow a layup. He just missed a shot.
Hell
And to
no.
not touch the
And it was
ball
a good
again,
shot.
to not
So I
touch it
think it was
again.
like that pound dribble. He went to the left pound dribble, like kind of step back. It really was a good shot. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
bro.
Just didn't make that bitch, bro. They Cam went on a crazy run that you can't even. Shit, that's the shit you fake prepare for, but you can't even really. And then he shot the fucking game winner from I
40.
don't even
Damn
know,
near
bro.
30 feet. 30
Zimbabwe
feet.
somewhere. Like, come on, bro.
That's crazy. Talk to
So
us
it
about
was
the main
like,
event. Talk to us
shit.
about the main event. I do. Hey,
I
listen,
feel like
you know I'm gonna ask you a question, right? You know I'm gonna ask you
hell
a
yeah, hell
question.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah,
All
hell
right,
yeah.
bet. Go ahead.
The main event, bro. I think that bitch was everything motherfuckers look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Bees and Lance, they ain't let us down. Like as far as the energy they had towards the game and shit, the output they put out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I feel like technically, almost every game in that thing did the over. You know what I'm saying? In a little prospect shit. So I think that every game doing that just make you know, yeah, that shit was a good one. Especially if the main event go over. Shit, we was in motherfuckers better have their popcorn out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I definitely thought Beast was gonna win going into it. So I think that didn't let me down either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like you know what I'm about to
No, I'm
ask you.
listening, bro. I'm listening.
Nah,
Talk. You
you
know,
know,
I
brother,
ain't
come
shy,
on
B.
now. Elephant in the room
Talk,
is
talk.
sitting in the middle of the screen right now.
Hell yeah.
Brother, what happened, bro? What happened? You know what
All
I'm talking
right,
about.
so I'm gonna give definitely, you know what I'm saying, my side of the story. So, bro, I ain't fucked up with it, bro. I'll take if you say it's my fault or it's not, you know what I'm saying? But I think that, for me, bro, it was really just competitive shit talking. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you exactly what I said, but it definitely was nothing in a disrespectful way. It was more something along the lines of like he lost the ball and I was like, I saw that's my opportunity, like fuck, he done made a couple shots. Let me say something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my gosh, you fucking trash. Oh my gosh, you trash. And when he looked back at me, I really ain't know he was finna like be on no aggressive type time. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was finna hit me and be not hit me. I thought like he was gonna be like talk shit and then kind of like go take it out on Beasley on the court. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Copy.
So when he said he was like, that's how I know, he didn't even know what I said. But he was like, what you said? And I was like, man, you fucking trash. And he pushed the shit out of me. The shit was really funny though, like, you know what I'm saying, when I watch it back on video. I still, when a nigga pushed me, it looked like he pushed me to a new dimension or some shit because I never came back in the frame. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the angle was, bro. But, y'all being there, bro, even when it happened, like I wasn't mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like personally, as a person that been doing this for so long, I know how it could get being in that game. I know it's high emotions. Like people talk shit to me. I just been doing it for so long. I act like I don't hear him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I just choose what I want to respond to. But when he pushed me, it was more so for me. It was like oh shit, like I respect that. He ain't going for none of that shit.
Yeah.
Cause like technically he ain't harmed me. You know what I'm saying? He pushed me for sure, but shit. I
Do
fell
you
back into I leaned back on somebody, then the show must go on. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wasn't nothing like I felt like, oh, I gotta get back on him or I don't like him for that. But I actually kind of respected the fact that he was on some shit like, man, get the fuck out of my way. Let me handle my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But do you think? And this is my thing. I don't
Yeah.
think people truly understand because, bro, you've been around. We've been around 3-4 years, bro. You've been doing this shit
Hell
a long.
yeah.
I've been reacting and playing a little bit for a long time. You've been in this shit, doing this shit at Hollywood for a long time. I just think
Definitely.
people don't understand our culture. Like when
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
watching it from the table, I'm not thinking nothing of it because I done seen that so many times. But there's people
Mm,
on the outside that may have just tuned in, thinking that there is something wrong with that. What to them
yeah.
people? What
And
do
I'm gonna
you
say,
say?
yeah, my bad. I say this to them people, bro. Like, I honestly don't really be caring what a motherfucker think or like what a motherfucker gotta say about me. But for sure, like I was never on no like trying to be aggressive or nothing towards bro. Like on no feeling like he a bitch ass nigga as a person or something. Like we never really met on no talk to each other level and chill. You know what I'm saying? We never did that. So it's not like, oh, I felt like, oh, why would he push me? This nigga know me. Shit, he like fuck anybody. I would have liked it even more if he know me and he pushed me like he don't give a fuck who was talking shit. He on that with everybody. Like I would have been like shit, respect. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But I think that people try to take a approach about it and try to. Cause I saw a couple people, I don't say shit to everybody, but I definitely be reading the comments and shit sometimes. Certain shit that come to my phone. So I think that motherfuckers will try to make it seem like we had to go, like it had to go further than what it was in that gym that day. And in reality, even when it happened, bro kept playing basketball. If you would have flashed the camera to me, I was all smiles and jokes, still trolling about the game. Never nothing disrespectful though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I will say
So that's the
accountability. Accountability. You did run on the court.
watch when I watched the video back, you know what I'm saying, bro, and I was like, damn, I
you
could
did.
see why that nigga pushed me.
You did
You know
run
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
court,
That's
and
why
you
I
ran
said
right
like,
at you.
yeah,
You was
yeah,
about
yeah.
right here.
So
You
for
was,
sure, like I was, but listen, dude, it looked like I ran because of the angle. I was really like right behind the motherfuckers that was right there.
yeah,
It just I popped into that bitch so fast because I knew the game goes so fast.
yeah,
So I didn't want to get in there and be in the way for a long time. So I popped in. I said what I said, and I was trying to get out the way.
yeah.
But he just entertained me for longer than I thought. Shit.
But I don't even think Lance thinks about it past the moment. I seen him talk about it one
Nah,
time on
hell no.
Aiden Ross stream
Hell yeah,
when
hell
they
yeah.
asked him about it.
Nah, bro. Even he said, cause somebody sent me that clip too. Like, hey, yo, bro. He said that you said he was a pussy, and I was like, bro, I know he didn't know what I said. Like, it's all love, regardless about what
Yeah,
he think I said, or you know what I'm saying. And I feel as if he feel the same way. Like, I don't think, bro, it's basketball.
it's
Like,
been
I
that,
used to,
bro. It's
man, my brother
basketball.
used to have real fights about basketball. Like, we trying to black each other eye in the yard or
Yeah,
at the court, wherever we at, and we gonna walk home and be like, bro, what you trying to eat? You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So, shit, that's how that shit's supposed to go. If you ask me, if it's being played any other way, I'm probably looking for a new sport.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Our culture, what we've built over the last 3 years, plus the previous people before us that was building it while we were watching, bro. This is how it been. It's been like this.
Hell yeah,
It's
hell
been
yeah.
like this. This happens at TNC seasons. Like this happens when you was playing in Baltimore, when you pulled up to Philly that one time I watched.
Hell
That was
yeah.
happen. That
But
happens
listen,
so
I've,
much,
I've
bro.
I've been in a bunch of places where like, man, people we didn't have like fake altercations on the court,
Yeah,
and by the end of the event, bro, we're shaking hands. I'm letting you know, bro. It's heat of the moment.
yeah,
You told me some shit I ain't like, nigga. I responded in the way you ain't like, but at the end of the day, we was hooping, gang.
yeah,
Like niggas, grown men at the end of the day, like you know what I'm saying. Like so, if you can't admit when you wrong or even just get past something that wasn't even nothing for real, shit, you still in a little boy mindset. That's on you and whoever else.
no cap. What's next for Moon, man?
What's next for me? Uh, honestly, bro, I can't even call it for real, for real. I feel like right now I'm locked in with us, the guys, and be in the gym until I get another call about some shit we doing, and then until then, bro, I'm chilling with the fam, bro. I'm inside my girl, my son, my dog.
Accountability. Where's your
But
channel?
where's my channel? That's actually one of the things that's definitely next. Accountability wise, that's one of the main reasons I wanna be home chilling. And when I say home, I just say home as in not taking every offer somebody give me and working on myself.
Yeah,
That's part of being home for sure.
Yeah. All right. That's all that
Who knows,
matters.
B. Ellis? I might fuck around and be reacting like you, bro, calling you for tips and shit.
Hey, first of all, I'm calling Cap. So that shit
Calling
is a
Cap is
that shit
crazy.
is a lie. You ain't doing that. You
Calling
ain't doing
Cap
that.
is crazy.
A lot of
I've
people.
been trying to take. I've been taking mental steps forward toward like being more open about myself and not being like, bro. Believe it or not, gang, I be shy on the camera unless I'm hooping. That motherfucker get in my face or might get a little tense. So I think that's one of the things that be keeping me back from even doing certain shit. I
Man, you
feel
ain't
weird
shy, man.
when I like, yeah.
Man,
So
what you said in that
definitely,
Eli game? What you said in that Eli game?
what I say, and I was mad when that bitch was muted out. So I'm happy you asked me that. I said in a minute, I'm finna remind y'all why I got y'all doing this shit. For sure, for sure.
Man, you ain't shy,
That's
bro.
them bars.
You ain't shy,
I ain't
bro.
shy when it come to popping my shit and let a nigga know I bust their ass for sure. But
Yeah, get out of here,
as
man.
far as walking around with that bitch on me, I gotta warm up to it. That's it.
Brother, you've been listen, and it's my thing, bro. No glaze, bro. You've been to China, Australia. Where else? Turkey.
I'm finna go to Turkey, bro. Shout out
Oh,
to
so
my
that
people
didn't
in
happen yet.
Turkey.
That didn't happen yet. I just saw the
I
post.
was supposed to go, but I couldn't make it the first event we had, so we've been planning it for a while. But July 23rd to the 26th or something like that, I'll be in Turkey, bro. Shout out to my people in Turkey. It's been a long time coming. Come
And
and kick some ass for
you
sure.
ain't got no vlogs. Accountability.
Yeah, accountability, bro. You're not wrong. I hear this a lot. I'm definitely gonna get on it.
Hold on, wait, let me ask you a question. And this may be your old lady was with you
Well,
in China.
yeah, definitely. That's how I got a son.
Bro, she could go,
Continue,
hey,
man.
look, hey.
That's true. That's true. Accountability, bro. I'm not making excuses. Accountability.
Man, any last words for the people, man, before I let you get up out of here, man? We've been on here 40 minutes.
Any last words? You ever get lined up against me? I hope you prepared. I'm on some shit right now.
What's your record right now?
That's about
224?
it. I think I probably played. It's crazy, bro. I probably played more games than people think. I played. You talking about in America, right?
Anywhere.
Like his home. I ain't gonna count anywhere because I lost to this one dude. Shout out Sonny Weems. If y'all not familiar with Sonny Weems, go look him up. Bro, real pro. Other than that, I'll probably beat 15 niggas this year, 16 niggas this year in 1-on-1.
And that's my thing. That I think to me, and I can't wait to. Hopefully, I could talk to Eli. To me, he never had the advantage, and it's not because of his talent. You've been doing this shit too
I
long.
just do it more,
Yeah,
bro.
you've
I
been
just do it
doing this
more.
shit. You just know it's too many nuances. You know what to do, when to do it, what time of the one I want to do it, and then you got a corner man that knows exactly what you should do as well. Like, and you're in more shape. It's just like
Yeah, but we were saying 1-9 be like Tank his corner man for boxing in that bitch. I'm Javante Davis.
no cap. That's
Went for that
like
top spot.
like it's not unfair because Eli's a great basketball player. It's just you have the advantage, bro. Like you're the favorite in a lot of one-on-ones.
I
And just
should be.
because, let me ask you a question real quick before I let you get out of here. I can't believe I was
Yeah,
going to let you
yeah.
walk out of here without this. Did you call out Kyrie Irving?
Yeah. Respectfully.
What did you say?
And I just said like, respectfully, that's your homie. If we could run it if you feel like that wasn't supposed to was how it's supposed to be. But I ain't really tripping on the outcome. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a ways and there's levels to this, but I'm with it. If you with it, definitely.
That's when you walked up to the what you call it and you hugged him?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I don't want people to try to run with that like I'm trying to say, oh, I'm better than Kyrie or I could fuck up Kyrie or I could beat him, but I'm definitely willing to see where I'm at.
To
And
me,
then who
brother,
knows what'll happen.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we all try to test our skills.
Hell
We
yeah.
all try to see where we are as people. I mean, you ain't saying F Kyrie a B word. None. You ain't
Nah,
being
not at all, bro.
disrespectful. Nobody's being
That's my
disrespectful.
favorite player that's actively playing in the NBA. So that's why it's a much more respect level of like, damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I could get that game, that'd be something like I remember for the rest of my life for sure.
Hey,
But like, so
that's
Kyrie,
Derrick
if
Rose
you
level.
hear this and you want to play me for my channel, bro, king of the court. We can play all 5 spots. First one to 5. We'll win the most
Kyrie will
spots.
do it too. Kyrie a real ass
Yeah.
nigga. I ain't
No,
gonna
hell
lie.
yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
fucked me up when I was watching the game back. 'Cause, I can't hear what y'all saying when y'all commentate during the game.
Mm-hmm.
And he was it was a segment where he just said like, he was like that he watched me a lot, or if out of the YouTube people that he watched me probably the most. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like I ran that bitch back 10 times watching that shit
But
in
that
my
makes
crib. Like,
sense.
what the fuck you say?
That makes sense because that's probably one of the reasons why Eli played you. They
Hell
both
yeah.
probably have the same type of respect for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Not different. I have the same type of respect despite how that game went, bro. I have no type of like loss of respect for Eli because I know humbly, bro, that could have been me on the other side of that 30 to 13 if we start making some shots in that bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So definitely much respect to bro and like both of them guys.
Yeah. Hey, man, I cut you off last time, but any last words for the people, man?
Yeah, get in the gym. That's about it. I've been in that bitch.
Hey, man, get up out of here, bro. Appreciate you, brother.
Weezy out of here, man. All right, B.
We got LaMoon James. All right, so we have officially done all the winners. We have officially done all the winners. My God, these last 3 days have been hectic. Getting all the winners to pull up the stream. I only posted 2 interviews yet. We're posting Cam So Smooth tomorrow. We're posting Rob Cologne the day after. And we're going to be posting LaMoon James last. And I believe one of those days I'm going to post Meech with that as a second interview. So there's going to be 2 interviews that I'm going to be posting in one day, while other reactions as well. So it's going to be a lot of reactions after the interviews are posted, man. So shout out every player that pulled up. Shout out Meech for pulling up. Shout out everybody that's been supporting this channel and helping this channel grow and support the community. We appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. Until next time, see you guys in the next video.